Hello, hello, ma'am. I'm here. I'm Mitsa Casey, and I'm here to talk about PA1, which is the topic of technology-mediated communication. We're talking about technology-mediated communication and a technological tool that can be used for data transfer and receipt is referred as communication technology. And these technologies give people the option to interact and participate uh, with the peoples, while also allow business to more correctly identify, analyze, connect with their stakeholder through social connection. Isn't it the main reason people use social media, and it is also used for knowledge seeking also. Talking about next slide, there are mediums, lot different type of communication, as well as technological communication, and many organization or many workplace use different kind of communication, but the mostly used mediums of communication are phone calls, emails, uh, group forums, and collaborative documents. Where phone calls, talking about phone calls, the most of those people who are working or job holder people, they appears with smartphones in their hand as one of their main communication device. People may use cell phones, and people may use cell phones when traveling, as well as they can use cell phone while in office, or uh, they can also use landline at office and utilize internet connecting on a computers. And additional to ability to make and receive voice calls, the majority of phone now provide voicemails, conference calling, and recording features also. So talking about email is an another and the most extensive utilized communication technology. The interaction was utilized to send emails arrived in the user inbox very quickly also. That's why many people use emails because of its quick deliver. And talking about group forum, a website with a group forum lets customers submit queries and receive response in forum. Members can engage um, in discussion and mutual interest, and resolve the issues inside a topic organized in the organizational environment. Forums also always had the benefit of recording talks in order to watch a group development and search for particular data as well. And many company use Zoom meeting, because nowadays Zoom meeting, after launching of Zoom meetings, video conference and meetings are done through Zoom. As we talk about the as let's take example from the COVID-19 pandemic, where many people use Zoom while working from home. And this because of the flexibility, and it has clear audible sound as well. That's why video is also clear. That's why workplace usually share video conference through Zoom. And talking about collaborative documents, sorry, people can collaborate on the same page as using interactive tool like virtual word processing programs and online whiteboards. One of the best example would be the Google Doc and Google Sheets, where we can share record slides, print it, and do regular chats as well. Going on to the next slide, why technology is important. I think technology is important because technology is because it is one of this era is technological based era, and creativity is credited more in personal life as well as work life both. And these technologies give people the option to correctly identify, analyze, and connect their stakeholders. Study According to the study, social connection is indeed the main reason people use technology technological communication medium, and people used social media, and it is also used for knowledge, because to seek the knowledge, as we all know. And so basically technology mediated communication channel can be known as computer mediated mediated communication also, where people use technological based computers and networks in order to communicate with one another, with which also makes the communication easier as well as efficient, and over the globe and distance the follows different time zone. And talking about the next slide, here we are talking about the pros using technological mediated communication at workplace. uh, Nowadays technology, as I said earlier, technology, this era is known as the 21st century is known as the era of technology, where creativity and innovations are highly credited. So with the use of technology mediated communication at workplace, it helps to engage employee interaction. They can share their ideas and creativity. Also they can also show the creativity in the group discussion or group presentation. And it creates a strong relationship between the employees, because engagement of the employees is so high because of the technology. The people of this era are so engaged with technology that they knew everything. They can't let's take an example of us. We can't live without technology, like phones, smartphones, laptops. We can't live that also applies in the workplace. And over 100 of years, with rate of development rising steady, with rise of the internet and digital revolution over the past 2 decades, particularly every region of the globe is now connected to another via the global web, sorry, replacing steam powered machinery or the industrialization. And talking more about pros, it also maintain the productivity and maximize the productivity of employees, because of the engagement and the relationship between the employees inside the organization through technological communication. Now talking about next slide here. uh, at as we know, as I already mentioned earlier also, how social media, mobile and technological impact workplace communication. Technology is so vast, and advancement of technology is growing so fast that everybody inside the organization or outside the organization is linked with the technology. And according to the research, more than 81% of employees work uh, using their personal mobile device, and 33% of Americans use at least three devices for work. Like they use laptops, computers, and smartphones. So for the recruitment also, now people are using internet, social media for recruiting or hiring new candidates. And talking more about next slide. Uh, as I worked in the media company for last 2 years as a content writer in lokpath.com. The flow of everyday news and events technology plays a crucial role in every aspect of the communication. Usually we use Google Docs, blogs, we share our calendars, worksheet calendars, and use WhatsApp, emails, phone calls, Zoom meetings for in internal or external communication. And here we utilize blogs a lot for sharing content at Lokpat Media. And website or blogs allows users to publish article for the other user to read and give feedback as well. A blog may be openly accessible to anybody with a web address, and it may only be accessible to register users. Nowadays, WhatsApp is also in has been on so high for chatting and video conference. Although student are, even though student are also uh, doing group chats from different part of the world globe in WhatsApp. And although we are as we are a media company, but we had never been bound with using preferred communication channel to regulate message and start communication. However, company culture plays an important role here, uh, and because leaders has always made us flexible while working, and working environment is so flexible, like as communication channels are also flexible. But to share contents and delegate responsibilities and all, we need to we have we just not need to we have to share documents, and for the quick response we use WhatsApp, and for other we use emails. Google Meets to delegate our message. To delegate responsibility we use blogs, where we have certain tasks bar we can log in with our ID. And when we work from home, we regulate responsibility, we join video conference. And for accountability and deadlines, we use Google Docs, because here we can change our slides, add our personal ideas, and many more. And also for employee engagement, sometimes they arrange different reference refreshment tour, but all the informations are shared through emails. And although we are media company, as I said earlier, we are free to work and free to communicate from the channels we like. And the experience was also good. This much for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.